Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode today on the Growing Green podcast. Welcome to Marriage Monday, and I just absolutely destroyed my hips. Just plop down on the couch in the dead middle of the couch. So
did that bar hit you?
Yeah.
Where the good Lord split you?
Yeah, dead center. Dead center. So hips was the PC phrase to use.
We're not like that around here.
Oh my goodness, that did not feel good. We have a sectional that we took a section out of and made a long couch.
It is no
and it's
lie,
right
like
where the split is.
Is it like a
Probably 15,
12?
Yeah, probably 12, 13 foot couch. No.
Yeah, it's great to take naps on, but yeah, that middle part will get you. So here we are. Jeremiah has a broken tailbone, but it's fine. Happy to be here. Always.
Yeah, it is.
Are you okay over there?
Yes, I'm good. Glad to be here. How are you?
Good. I've already gone through the I'm always happy to be here.
Yeah.
You missed that. So.
Well, this just messed me up. It was a rough start there. But coming to you almost live. Not really.
No.
Day before.
We've been much more live than this.
Been much, much more live than this, 100%.
Coming to you headed into the best week of the year.
It really is. This is.
We've talked about it a
and
little
we
bit
both
before.
Agree.
It is. It's the
best.
best.
This is the best week of the year.
Sure is.
It really is.
And it just tees up perfectly this year. Next year, it won't be.
Is my birthday on Thanksgiving next year?
Yeah. That happens every now and again.
Every 4 years, I think, is when it.
Well, how many days of the week are there?
It doesn't work like that. You think it does? It doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't work like that.
How does it not?
Look at 2028. It will not be in a line because there's a leap year, and so it throws off a day.
Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You would think it does. But anyway, my birthday is the 26th, and it hovers around Thanksgiving every year. Some days it's 2 days before, some days it's 2 days after.
Next year is Thanksgiving. I love Apple Calendar that you can just fling through the year.
Mm-hmm.
Next year is Black Friday, or it's 27.
Yeah.
28. It'll be the Sunday after.
We're really going to do this? We're going to go through the entire week?
I sure am.
The 28th is on the Sunday.
Yeah, the 29th is on a Monday. It's looking pretty promising. 30's on a Tuesday. 31 is on a Wednesday.
There's no way. Does it actually do that?
Honey, that's how.
But a leap year throws it off.
Yeah, we went from Monday to Wednesday. We skipped one day.
Oh, did you skip Tuesday in there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I was right.
32 is.
You didn't say Tuesday in there?
Oh my gosh. It's skipped. It's not. We went from.
That's what I'm saying.
We went from Monday to Wednesday to Friday.
Yeah, exactly. See? It's almost like I've done this for my whole life. It's almost like I've done this 25 times now. Who would have thought?
Now I feel like I have to see when the next time your birthday will be on Thanksgiving is, because this could be a big deal.
Next year? That's not even this year.
What do you mean? Oh,
it's
yeah.
on Wednesday this year.
Yeah.
No one cares. Everyone's gone.
No, they're not. This is big, people.
This is big. This is big. I have one birthday in the year.
The next time that you...
Will we still have a podcast then?
I don't know. It will be on Thanksgiving is... Hold on. What year is it?
2025.
And what are you turning? 26?
Yes.
Okay. Dun-dun-dun.
It's always the year behind. What year is it going to be?
You're going to be turning 38.
So it'll be in 39? That's how it works. Or it'll be in 37.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Math is hard. Yeah. 2037. Jack.
The crumb attitude that just came out of you just then was out there. That was
what?
Crazy. That was literally Maddie coming out of your voice just then. Don't ever do that
when
again.
I did what?
Math is hard.
I say that.
No, it was the way you did it.
Anyways.
Don't do that again.
That's in 13 years. 12 years. I just put it in. 12 years. Jack will literally be driving.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be an
Tate will
old man.
be
What would we be
12.
doing at that point?
Tate will be 12. Jack will be 15. Baby number 3. Haha, just kidding. We don't know we don't know how old they'll be. Maybe 5.
When's the announcement coming? How long are we going to wait to tell them?
Do you have something to tell me? Because I haven't told you anything. And it has to come from me, unfortunately, for everyone. So, yeah, that was a whole long rabbit hole to tell y'all that this is the best week of the year. And Jeremiah's birthday's on Wednesday.
It's really not even for my birthday. My birthday plays no factor in it for me.
It does for me.
It does not for me at all. I couldn't care less. It's just it's always a short week because Thanksgiving's always Thursday.
It's Thanksgiving for him. It's everything that Thanksgiving weekend is.
Yes, it's so
Thanksgiving.
Good.
Black Friday is our favorite, even though it's different. Like my mom texted me a week or two ago, and she was like, "I'll keep the boys so that y'all get to go shopping or whatever." Even though Black Friday is not near what it was, I was watching these videos and reels of Black Friday in the early 2000s, and it is so funny to me. Like people actually did that stuff for the deals because they were so much better, and the online shopping just wasn't there, and so you actually had to go. You had to get there at whatever time and wait and see and fight people, not literally, but just grabbing stuff. But it's not like that anymore, but it's still fun. So we love Black Friday, and the Iron Bowl is Saturday, and we will be attending this year, and we're excited.
Savannah will be there in her orange and blue.
Sure will not. And nothing extra special about Sunday. I mean, we have our normal routine of, church.
Yeah, and then it's come and gone. It's over with. We have to wait 365 more days.
I know, but your birthday being on Wednesday just adds to it because it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's going to be the best.
Is it?
Yes. It's a short week for me. Jack doesn't have school, but it's a short week.
What are we going to do about summertime? You're going to experience what every other parent has experienced
I'm not
forever.
ready to talk about it. It's underrated, I'll tell you that, though. Nobody talks about it enough. But
if you have kids, you have not shared what summertime means yet.
Yeah. Especially if you don't work. If you work full time,
if they're just going
and
into
they go to
childcare,
a summer camp or something, yes, that's still different, but yowza. I'm about to go back to when I was over the summer, postpartum.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be bad because
Tay will be mobile by then, though.
That's terrifying.
They'll be playing pretty good.
I hope so. I mean, he'll be 15 months old. He should be walking mobile.
Around and
Yeah. But Jack will not have school, but you'll be here, so it'll be fine.
I'll be here.
Yeah.
When?
Most of the week.
This week?
Yeah.
I won't be here at all. I've what are you talking about?
What are you talking about? We just went into this whole long week of fun.
And I'm reffing in the middle of the week both days.
Monday, and we're both working. Days, Monday and Tuesday.
And we're working. We're working Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
You're not working Wednesday. It's your birthday.
This is adult world. And you're still living in teenager
birthdays
world.
Are exempt from the adult world. So.
That's not a thing.
Yes.
Hopefully my guys do not hear this because, guys, your birthdays do not exempt you from the adult world.
They do.
It is one of those things. It is, I do want to grow a business to where we're so family oriented you can do that stuff, but we have to be so hyper profitable and efficient that you can do that because I think about one of my guys now has 4 kids.
Yeah.
So if he took a day off for every kid's birthday, his birthday and his wife's birthday.
That's over a week.
That's a week of his year gone.
Yeah.
Take it. And I just can't. You just cannot offer I guess you could for birthdays, but that's it.
Yeah.
But then then you throw in kids' plays and all this stuff, and it's you start to. We're in the very beginning phases of that growing a business of we're having families now, and it's not just some single dude that wants to work. But you got to take those things into consideration because I know if I was an employee somewhere, I would want to be able to get off for these things.
Right.
And we do that now. He gets off for pretty much anything he needs to. I'm just man, that's literally a week of vacation if you take off to spend with your kids.
Yeah.
And your family.
Yeah. I mean, I think you just have to get
plus
to a point,
paid holidays. Plus
where
all the,
you offer more than, whatever, but then they have to choose.
Yeah.
That falls on
Yeah.
them.
You just choose how you use the PTO.
Yeah, you give them more than enough, whatever that you deem that is for position and experience or whatever, and then they can discern like what it should be. Like if they have a big family trip or if they want to spread it out so they can be there for, some of those days.
I just want us to build a company so good that like
they don't have to pick and choose.
Yeah, like leadership gets to essentially make their own schedules.
Yeah, like, I mean, you get to that point and people just have
to get their work
done.
Like, yeah, exactly. As long as you can run your division right, like you're good.
Yeah.
But that is something to think about and take into consideration. It's just. Yep. I don't know. It kind of goes back to the purpose of why we're building, like just to impact people and families and all the things around it. This is a season where I think we see more of and care more about our friends in our life now, and we see like this holiday season, like we see the friendships that we've built really come out over the like. Fall season into it's just something about the holidays. I don't know really what
something about those holidays.
It really is. Like it's something about this time of year. Like I just feel like spring and summer you're so busy. Everyone is just so like
I don't know. I feel like we're so busy right now.
But it's a good busy.
Oh, this is the best busy.
Yeah, like it's a very good busy.
It is and I feel like we've done a better job maybe at making sure that like our busy is like so quality.
It's things
busy.
we want to do, yeah.
It is so life-giving for us.
Yeah.
Or our kid, like...
It hasn't always been that way.
No,
by any
I bet...
stretch. This has been a more recent shift that we've tried to make.
Yes.
Is, like, the things that we're doing now, we do feel busy, but it's, like, things that we both want to be doing.
Yes.
And feel that we need to be doing.
Agreed.
Because it's busy. Like, I mean, man, we talked to Ruthless Elimination Hurry. We talked to that book with you guys, and...
I feel like if anything, that book has given us like the perspective shift of it being okay to be busy, but like choosing your busy.
Yeah, choose your hard. That's the same principle.
Yeah, but like what's not okay to be busy is like hamster wheel busy.
Correct.
And I feel like we have done a better job at starting to
in that before.
Yeah, get off the hamster wheel a little bit.
Yeah.
But we're still moving just as fast.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that.
But we're being more selective about some things too.
Selective is a good way to put it. We're just being much more intentional about the things that we're doing.
Like that's not fun.
Like sometimes it's hard, and that does mean saying no.
Yeah.
It just means prioritizing the things that you want.
I mean, today, like we're coming hot off the hills.
Please stop saying right off the hills, hot off the hills, whatever.
Hot off the press of whatever. We're coming right off of what Jack said today. Like that is.
Yeah.
I mean, that like hit me between the eyes.
Yeah, it hit you. He said it to me.
Yeah, but it's the principle.
And I'm a stay-at-home parent. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm with him all the time. And so
context.
We've been busy.
It's been very busy. We have a large, small group at church. We're very plugged in. We have a lot of friends in our local group at church.
It's ref season. So Jeremiah's gone a few nights out of the week now.
It's busy.
And a lot of nights this week have been, Jeremiah and I transparently have been passing shifts. I mean, like you get home and I'm literally have my phone in my hand and a bag ready to go out the door, or vice versa. Yeah. I'm coming home and you've got the suitcase by the door ready to go to a game. Like it has just felt very, not transactional, but just like very
just passing shifts.
Yeah. And we've just been going a lot. We've just been doing fun things. And Sundays have been busy just between like baby showers and parties and like family get-togethers and things like that are very much good things. It's just been a lot of it, Bible studies and, dinners and all of these things. And I was putting, that was a lot of our week. And Friday night, you were supposed to ref. I was supposed to go to a movie with some friends. Wicked just came out.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to go to the movie because you were going to ref, and I didn't want to find childcare. We just were like, I'm just not going to deal with it. But your game ended up getting canceled relatively last minute. And so then it was kind of like, oh, well, you could go. And we just both made a decision, like, let's just not. Like, let's just not one of us leave. Like, we could just be together. And so we kind of like had an impromptu, like,
family night.
Yeah, family night. I was with a friend, but you met me and she left, and we just kind of did some shopping and had dinner and got milkshakes and hung out. And our kids were terrible. Don't get it twisted. It was not this picture perfect.
We'll come back
scene.
to this in a minute.
The kids were awful. But we had a good time because we were like, oh, we're just like having a family night.
And we weren't even stressed about it, really.
Gosh,
we didn't even fight about it.
No. But anyways, so today I'm putting Jack down for a nap. And, usually one of us putting him down is like going somewhere because we try to, it's a way that we are intentional. We try, if we're going to do something, like do it while they're taking a nap. Like if one of us has to go, we try to, for the other's sake and for the kids' sake. But, so he was asking me, like, are you going to go? I don't know why he always asks me if I'm going to a baby shower. He always asks me if I'm going to a baby shower or to a Bible study. Because there's a lot of them. If he asks me if I'm going to a baby shower or a Bible study, which is a 50-50 shot, honestly, at this point. And I said, no, I'm probably going to go take a nap. And he said, oh, well, after that, then are you going to whatever? And I said, no, buddy, I'm just home today. Like, we're just at home today. And he said, oh, okay. And like went to lay down. And I mean, this was like something out of a movie. Like, it's hard not to get a little choked up because I was at the door and he said, Mom. And I said, yeah. And he said, I'm so excited you're just at home today. And I said, me too, babe. Like, I'm so excited to just be home today. So, it is a good reminder, like, that he feels it, when
at 3 years old, by the way, not 10.
Yeah. So, it did kind of hit me. Like, it's all good busy, and I know he loves it because he's very social and he loves to go. But he feels it, even if one of us is gone. He feels it, you know. And I think that's something we're just, again, like, we're good busy, but we're still trying to be intentional about that and being gone.
Because it adds up.
It does.
Like, it adds up. Again, it's all good things. And the good things are sometimes, those are the things, the good things are the things that are hard to say no to.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like, you want to go and support and do and be and present and help and, you cannot do everything.
You can't do it all.
You can't do it. And those are the ones, I mean, if it was something you didn't care about, you wouldn't care to say no to it. Right.
Right.
There's just, it's part of life. It's part of life. And we're realizing that more and more. Multiple kids, right? Busy schedules. So it is what it is. Back to shopping real quick, though.
Oh, gosh.
So here's here's the little backstory. We went out, 3 weeks ago, and I had a gift card to go spend somewhere.
I think we talked about this.
Did we?
I think we did.
Well, I'm going to give you a brief recap in case you missed it.
Super brief.
I'm a brief person, unlike you.
Okay.
I can tell a story really quick and efficiently.
We'll do it.
And so we went out, and Jack was out, and he was like running through a coat rack or something in the store because we were in like a department store. And I was like, this is so good. Like, our kids aren't even going to know this. Like, because I grew up doing that, like going to my mom's shopping and school clothes and shoes and all this stuff. And we don't do that anymore. Like, it's not really a thing. Just department stores are going to close. Like, they won't last 15 more years.
True.
And I don't know that we've taken Jack to one prior to.
Right.
Maybe once or twice, but like nothing like significant.
Right.
And so he's running. I was like, this is what childhood memories are made of. Like, sticking his head out of the coat rack and this, that, and the other, looking through it and stuff. And then he started getting a little crazy. I was like, all right, let's go. So we finished up and wrapped up. But then we went Friday night. That's what we did again. We went somewhere else and went shopping. And same principle, department store, lots of room. And dude, it was like, holy cow, we're just never going to go out again. Like, and this is not from lack of discipline, right? This is not lack of making sure the kids are trying, like, we're not just letting the kids go run rampant, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that was something out of a movie. Poking his head out of the hangers, trying to run around, trying to run circles, like running away.
Horrible.
It was crazy. Like, I was like, what is happening right now? And then we finished up in there and then went to eat, and it was just like up and down to the booth, turn and look at the people behind you, like looking at the window, touching the window, up and down on the seats.
I mean, like hitting the window, like not just touching the window. Like, yes.
And a lot of it is just the age that we're at right now. He's figuring it out, and he's gonna test as well, and he is a tester, buddy. He's a tester.
Yes, he is.
But it was one of those things I was like, okay, he doesn't need the childhood memories. Let's go home.
Yes.
Let's press the Amazon order button. But
yeah,
And don't hear me say I'm making jests of this, right? Don't hear me say this is just we're just not going to discipline our kids and figure out how to get them under control. We're just going to go and press Amazon. That's not what I mean by that.
Right.
I'm just like, there are better life decisions out there that we could have made here.
You just choose your battles sometimes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. So we go to Belk again. Because did you already retell?
Where have you been? I already talked about that entire thing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you did that.
Yeah, where were you at? Another planet?
I guess I was. I really was listening, but I was like,
okay.
not here.
Well, I don't know where I was going earlier with my friends thing, though. We got into
you were talking about the holidays and our friends. We have great
being busy.
friends.
Yeah, being busy. It's becoming more and more.
You've seen our true friends or something? I don't know.
No, I think you see, like, we spend more time with our friends this season of the year than we do ever, like, we do any other portion, I feel like. Because
it just depends, yeah. Summer we do a lot.
Yeah. I guess so. Maybe it's just the stage of life we're in the last little bit.
I think it's the stage of life.
But I just feel like that is something that we talk about some, and we talk about, like, you getting in a small group and getting around people that are trying to, like, pour into you and grow you and things, which you didn't have for a long time. But I think it's really pivotal. It's really pivotal. And probably something that should be talked about more, like the importance of that and having good couple friends that you can, like, talk to and rely on and lean on when you need to, and know that they have, like, your best interest in mind at all times. And I know, so, like, we talk about our faith very openly on the show, and that is nothing to be hidden for sure. I do try to balance that, right, with, like, everyone's going to have their own beliefs, and I don't expect you to change your beliefs to hear mine. Just, like, I'm just going to share with you what we're doing, and we're going to talk about how our marriage is working and what's working, what's not working, how the business is running, and things like that. But a lot of this that we talk about with like, building friendships and getting other couples out there that actually are supporting us stem from having a really good church. And I think that is something that I try not to say should anymore. That's something that I tried to do the last couple of years. It's like, I don't want to tell you what you should or should not do. But I will say that has been a very transformative thing for us, getting in some type of local assembly that does have young people and people around your stage of life that are trying to pour into themselves, right? Pour into their own faith and their own faith journey, and also pour into others. And I think that a lot of people post-COVID, maybe you grew up going to church, maybe you were around a Christian family, maybe you weren't, maybe you had gone at some point. But then COVID happened in 2020, and a lot of people quit going. Like, I would love to know the numbers of statistics of what attendance looks like now versus pre-COVID. And I would like to say,
it's so crazy that, like, it's like COVID didn't happen. And I'm not saying that as in somebody who, like, is being insensitive, because I know it did and it affected a lot of people. I mean, I worked as a nurse during it, so, like, I it happened. I'm saying the world likes to act like it didn't happen in a lot of other areas now. Like, I'll never forget the first time we went to Disney after, and they still packed us in Haunted Mansion like sardines, and I was just like, so do we are we just over? We just don't. Okay, it's just not happening anymore. Got it. And, like, football games and concerts, things like that. That I was like, is that ever gonna happen again? Like, are we ever gonna do it? And now, like, you know, it's like,
which is good. I'm glad we're back.
Yes,
to, like,
yes.
We do not need to do that forever.
No more 6 feet apart stickers. On the ground.
Yeah,
like,
that did not need to continue.
But
it is one of those things that, like, it transformed our generation. Like, that year to 2 years there that all that was going on, like, lasting impacts forever. And the amount of people that got out of church during that time and didn't go back because life got busy, right? Like, they took that time and filled it with something else, or they had kids, or they started a sport or a hobby or a business. And, you know, like, those are all things that very easily happen. And like, quite frankly, it happened for us for a little bit of you just get out of going in the routine, and then you don't get plugged in anywhere. And it's very easy to not find a place to call home. And I would recommend anyone out there that is struggling with this, and maybe you are wanting that, you're longing for those relationships and those people, and these small group peers and friendships that you get to build, it starts in a local assembly. Like, whatever that is to you, you go find that denomination, whatever that is. That is up to you. That is not me to sit here and talk to you about. My job is to share our walk with the Lord and our journey and how He works through us. But it's, again, and how He can work through you and move in you. But that your own personal walk is your own personal walk. That's not on me to talk through. But I do want you to know that, like, that is where a lot of this stuff stems from, because there's a lot of times people talk about things and they give no context to it, and you could hear us talk about a baby shower every week and a birthday party every other week and all these things, and you're like, well, my goodness, what does that even come from? How does it even happen, right?
Yeah, we're not that popular.
Exactly, we're not popular at all.
We just have a really good group.
We just have a group of friends
that are in this season of life. The
same stage of life, that are trying to do the same things, that are trying to grow their marriages and their relationships and their kids, and like, you don't need to do that alone.
Yeah.
And we have great friends. Like, it's very open and transparent. Like, we are really good friends with people all around the country that we talk to and met on Instagram and social media, right?
Yeah.
Like, call them very close friends. We don't do everyday life with them. Like, we don't go to dinner with them.
Yeah, it's just
multiple times a week,
it's
right?
Reality.
That's just part of it.
Yeah.
We pick up where we left off every time we see each other, and we have conversations throughout the week, and we talk, and we know each other's lives, but it's not like being there in person. And I think a lot of you out there are on this social media, like, train and journey of, you follow on Instagram and you know these people from across the country, which I love, by the way. Like, I do not discount that. Our industry, the way our industry's built a platform on that
special.
Is very special, and it's one that I literally haven't seen it replicated. And it's so amazing that is a thing, because there's true, long-lasting friendships have come from it. But it does not replace having that local connection. And especially when you're raising kids and you're in a stage of life, because, like, sure, we could be in the same stage of life with other people, and there be 10 states away, and we have some things that apply to each other, right? But we can't talk about the school system that our kids are going to, or what is happening in our local town, or the park they're building, or the recreation center that they're going to build, or where they're going to spend our tax dollars. And, like, those are things that you need to be doing locally with your local peers. And I think that it's very lonely if you don't have that. I know that it's very lonely if you don't have that.
Yeah.
Because we have been in that spot.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we've been in that spot where we didn't have anybody. We didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
No, I agree. I think we've talked about it a lot, but just like
we've never given you much good context on this, though. Like,
yeah. And this has been like you'd say, relatively new. It's been about 2 years.
Yeah, years. It's been years in the making. Like,
yeah. Of us just, like, trying to find people, and we've touched on before.
And it takes a lot of pouring in on your front too.
Yeah,
let's not miss that.
That's what I was about to say. Like, we've touched on before how, air quotes, scary it is to put yourself out there, and, like, I understand that we also too are kind of we're how do I say this? We're lucky, I guess. I don't know how else to say that. Like, we don't come from a lot of, like, hurt. Like, we haven't.
We're very blessed.
Very blessed. Like, we haven't experienced, like, a lot of church hurt or, like, friend hurt in this area of, like,
family, like,
putting ourselves out there and being it not.
Yeah, and biting you in the butt.
Yeah, like it not panning out or things like that. But I think we just, this is going to sound dumb, like, you have a gut feeling, like, you can trust your instincts a little bit. And, like, we kind of knew coming into this group that, like,
it was the right people.
This was the real deal.
Yeah.
And so once you find that, you just got to, I went in head first, and I just committed. And I was like, I remember, like, telling you, I was like, no, these people are going to be my friends. Like, this is going to be it. And you kind of just have to dive all in, but it was never, and I'm not saying, like, do what I did, but you have to think about it from the place of, like, I needed so badly to be poured into, But I wasn't coming in with that. I was coming in with like, how can I love and serve, and like, what can I offer these people? Not as a place of like, I'll buy their friendship. Like they need these things from me, but like, you have to think about the kind of friend that you want. So you have to be that friend to other people before you can just get to this place of always being poured into. Does that make sense? Because we talk about how much we're poured into, but like that starts to naturally happen as the friendships deepen and as more time goes. But like, you know, when you first getting to know people, that's not always how it is, you know? Like you're still getting to know each other. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like
it takes a lot.
It takes a lot, and you have to...
And you have to sacrifice your own stuff.
Yeah, like you have
it's
to...
It's how to win friends and influence people.
Right.
Like 101.
Right.
Like you can't go in trying to take something.
Right. You can't come in always and be like, yeah,
and
this is what I
what
need
it
from
is
everybody.
it's a human realization and a very not easy one to do. It's against the mold to convince yourself and believe that you are the type of friend that is not going to go and take things. Like you don't go in wanting something out of it. And it's like you said, you don't go in that. It's hard to even quantify it. You just have to embody it. Like the principle of going in and knowing, like deep down that you will get in return after you give. Like that's they're going to be the result of it, but not having the mentality.
That's not your motive.
That's not the motive for going into it, right? You're not going in with that, but that's going to happen, right? And if you have ever done this with anyone in life, like you will see it, and there'll be times where that friendship won't pan out, right? But a lot of times that happens, and so when you convince yourself and believe that you're going in there to genuinely make friends with that person, which you are, again, it's not easy.
Right.
You have to change and grow yourself as a person so much that is true.
Yeah.
Like you don't go in there with that
motive
of, I'm just going to play like I care about him and then just to get something in return.
Yeah, no.
It's like, I don't even know of a better way to, it's like free will that God gives you. God gives us free will, but He knows the outcome.
Yeah.
Type thing. Like it's scary to make that comparison there because I'm not comparing ourselves to God, but that's the best way that I can think of, like an analogy, is like, I know pretty sure what the outcome's going to be. Like we will become.
You don't always know, though.
You don't always know, but pretty sure most of the time it usually happens if you're picking the right people to be around.
Right.
And but that's literally not the intent for going in.
Yeah.
But it's very freeing, right, to build those friends and build those people that you can talk to.
Yes.
When you need it.
Yes.
And the ones that are just there, right? You just go eat random dinners with, right, in the middle of the nights of the week, and you've had a long day, or
if it's Friday at 4:00 and you call and you're like, hey, we have this if you want to come over.
Yeah.
And they show up a couple hours later.
Yeah.
Like it's been an incredible gift to our family, and I'm so thankful too that like this is what I want our kids to grow up in. But it 100%. It takes work.
It takes work, and that's the thing. Like it's not. It's twofold, and then we'll wrap up. Like you follow the Lord's path through your life, He's going to direct you, right? He's going to help, and He wants to guide you in that direction. It takes work on your end. You can't just. He's not literally just going to lay it all out here for you and say, "Oh, here you go on a silver platter."
I mean, there has been times that happens, but then that's not like
you
the
have
usual,
to steward it, and you have to pursue it. And so, sure, maybe He gets the ball rolling for you in an area, but you have to actually steward it and move forward with it.
Right.
And so, maybe He starts the ball in these relationships, but then we have to nurture them, right?
Right.
We have to grow them. We have to make sure that we're raising our kids in a way that people want to be around us.
Yeah, and you have to be selfless. You do sacrifice. It's not all sunshine and roses.
Exactly.
It's putting yourself out to serve a friend or be there when somebody needs you, even when it's not convenient, and opening your home to people, which is not always easy if you're a little bit of a control freak, or it's all these things that ultimately better you, honestly. Even in the times that it's not fun, it's not great, if you're doing it genuinely to love your friends, serve others, then you are becoming a better version of yourself, one that usually looks more like Jesus.
Yeah.
Which is the goal. Always.
And the last thing I'll wrap up with is I kind of slid it in there, but I do want to hit it real quick. Like, guys, if you're raising kids or you're around the stage of life that we're in, please, please, please do consider, like, your kids are a representation of you.
Yeah.
And so, like, that. Now, don't hear me say that your kid has to be perfect, because I promise you, we are not saying that.
Y'all see Jack
I just
and Belle?
literally told you a story about Jack at the department store running around, right? That's not what I'm saying.
It was horrible.
But it's you putting in a true effort to, like, really nurture and grow your kids and teach them to be, like, respectable humans that do grow up to follow Christ and lead other people and, you know, be good friends and examples to others. And Jack's 3 years old, right? So
Right.
what do I know? I don't know anything. I'm figuring it out. But I do know that, like, there are and will be people down the road that will not take care of their kids the way, or lead their kids the way that we want our kids led, which will in turn lead us to not being around them. That is just facts of life that will happen. And so you need to consider that when you are building friends and making peers locally. Like, you got to make sure that you're building your family the way that you need to build them, right? And biblically, you don't build your family to be around other people just to keep up with the Joneses. I'm not saying that, but you do have to build them to where, like, hey, people do want to go and be around kids that are respectable.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I
Yes.
don't want to be talking to some kid that's 7 or 8 or 10 and, like, just have attitude and disrespect and disobedience. And, like, we won't put our kids around that. That just won't happen. Just think about that as you continue. That's something that goes through my head every day. Like, every day that we raise Jack and another tantrum starts or another disrespect happens, I'm like, this is why we put in the work now, because it does create a good human, right? And our parents were very hard on us early. Me, I'm not going to speak for you. That I know they were for you, but, like, my parents were very hard on me early in life to build a respectable human that could go at 9, 10, 11 years old and hold conversation with adults.
Yeah.
And, like, be in someone's home and not destroy it.
Right.
And talk back. And, you know, like, those are just things that I'm very passionate about and I believe was done very well. And a very good foundation was laid out for me on that front. So I want to continue that. But
Agreed.
anyway, we're going into the best week of the year, guys. If we can help you, please reach out and let us know. Just the power of friends. The power of friends and local community. You got to find it. I'm not going to say you should. I just want to say that, like, it has worked extremely well for us. We are extremely grateful for it and hope to continue to pour it out and share what we've learned over the last couple years and many, many, many years to go in the future with all of you. So if you like the show, if you support it, leave us a big 5-star rating review. Haven't asked for one of those in a while. Drop a comment down there and a review. Just only 5 stars, though. If you don't leave 5 stars, just don't leave one. Get out.
Oh, okay.
Happy Thanksgiving to you all. Remember the reason for Thanksgiving. We may do a Thanksgiving show here later this week. But then from here, we're going straight into Christmas season. Reason for the season, we'll talk about that. And spend time with family, friends. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know what you're not going to get. So as far as that time goes. So
Very
make sure
true.
that you're making the most of it when you can. Raise respectable humans. Build a family unit that grows together and can be friends with others to really lead locally and all across the world with social media and now in today's world. So anyway, guys, we thank you. We love you. Appreciate you. If there's any way we can help, please reach out and let us know. Without any further ado, that's going to wrap this one up. Have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you here on the next one. See you guys.